What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Thad Unhinged YouTube channel. This is not a food channel by any means, but today we are going to be talking about food. The Jailhouse burrito. Dorito burrito, the cook-up, Cheeto burrito, the spread. It has so many different names, and there's so many different variations of this, but yet I have never, ever heard this brought up in the outdoor adventure conversation. It never has been, to my knowledge, and that baffles me because this is literally comfort survival food. So today I'm going to show you guys my variation of this. We're going to make it, we're going to weigh it to see how much space and how much weight it'll actually add to your backpack, and we're going to try it. Okay guys, so this is what we're working with today. 2 for $1 Doritos, beef stick, ramen noodles, chicken, beef, whatever your preference is. And I like to use a separate bag because when you're crushing the Doritos in the bag, a lot of times it'll poke a hole in it. And when you're working with 2 small bags instead of a bigger bag, it won't fit everything in it. And I like to add a little bit of cheese. This is cheddar jack cheese. To each their own. So, all right, let's get started. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna crush the ramen noodles. Real good. Crush these with your hand. Today, for the process to go faster, I brought out meat tenderizer. A lot of times, if you don't open the end of the bag, it'll blow out. But when you open the end of the bag, sometimes you run the risk of losing some of your ramen noodles. Crush them up real good. You don't have to crush them up real good. It's really a preference. See there? Lost some of my ramen noodles. Put these in here. Open up the end of your Doritos, and I mean, you can literally make these out of any kind of chips that you want to. I just prefer Doritos or Cheetos. I've heard of so many different ones. Food is a matter of opinion, and I prefer these. That's my opinion. Crush up your Doritos real good. Add them to our cooking bag here. You know, you want your Doritos pretty powdered. Alright, those look pretty good. Add them to the bag. maybe get our beef stick opened up here. There we go. And I just cut this in small pieces. If you wanted to spread this more, you could even cut those in half. But I don't feel that's necessary. Add that to our bag. Add my cheese here. Some people, this is a preference as well. Some people do not use this. Some people use half of this. Today, I'm going to use the whole thing. And I'm going to get that all good and mixed up. Another reason why I like to use a separate bag that you can actually see through. See how good your mixture is actually mixed up as well. Alright. Next step to that is to get you some hot water. Oh, you know what, you guys? I almost forgot that we were going to weigh this and stuff. So here we go. Before we boil our water, I want to get it weighed up and all that. So that's, if you could literally make this at home, mix it up, put it in your backpack, go on a hike, go to your campsite, whatever, and go fishing, what have you. And when you're ready, heat your water up, mix it up, let it sit. You got a full meal. That's how much room would it take up in your backpack. And it weighs 9 ounces. 9 ounces. So, all right, guys. Now we'll boil our water and see you in a minute. Oh yeah, that water's good and hot. Now, we'll open our bag up, and you want to mix enough water in here for it to penetrate everything, but you don't want it to be too mushy. If you do add a little bit too much water, don't panic, because you just gotta let it sit a little longer and dry out a little longer. See if that's enough water. Oh yeah, that water's good. Mix everything up, get it in there, mix good together. Oh yeah, that water is good. Okay guys, now you know, I see a lot of people, they take this thing and they turn it into a big fat ball, and I don't like to do that, personally. So I guess you could call mine a Dorito pizza more than a Dorito burrito, because I like to spread mine out a little bit, flatten it out, fold it over, get all the air out of there, seal it up. And then you just gotta let it sit. Again, it's a matter of opinion on how you want the consistency to be. If you want it dry, you know, drier, let it sit longer. If you want it a little bit mushier, don't let it sit so long. So we're gonna let this thing sit, and when it gets done, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back, and it's done. And here's Thad's variation of the Jailhouse burrito, Dorito burrito, Jailhouse pizza, whatever you want to call it. I didn't tell you guys when I went to let this sit that I actually wrapped it in a towel. I don't always do that, but I've seen other people do it, and it seems to keep it warm longer. I know some of you are gonna say, "Ooh, that looks gross. I would never try that." And like I said earlier, food is a matter of opinion, and I can respect your opinion, but at the same time, Tide Pods do look good, but don't try them either. Now, what I was talking about is why this has never been talked about as survival food, or, you know, in the outdoor adventure world. In a survival situation, you could easily feed 3 or 4 people with this. But today, I brought somebody special to eat this with me. My mom.
Hello.
And we are gonna break off some of this, and we are gonna try. Break off a small chunk for you. Let me get you a piece with some more meat in there. There we go. And get me a piece of this. Oh yeah. Thick, hearty. Look at that, people. Look at that. Try it.
So good.
That is good.
Don't knock it till you try it.
That's right. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said before, this is not a food channel. It's not a cooking channel. This is going to be outdoor fun adventure channel. Just an all-around food fun channel. And if you like what you've seen here today, you know, like, subscribe, share if you want to. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. No matter where you go in life, don't forget where you came from. Talia, this is for you.